Hey everybody, it is Chachi, aka Painful Truth, aka Ice, of course, as you all know me, and I'm here with a very quick announcement that I wanted to post in the group rather than making a long, drawn out post because I think it'll explain it better. And to be honest, it's something I'm very excited about. I am here to announce the return of the 3-on-3 Laser Storm tournaments that will be starting in June. That's right, after years and years and years of time off, the 3-on-3s are finally coming back. This is something I've been working with Matt and George, and we wanted to put this together and bring it back for all the players who never got to play. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there is a plaque that hangs in Laser Storm Pittsburgh. It was called the PDS 3 versus 3 Challenge. That stood for Pittsburgh Disc Jockey Service, which was the name of my entertainment company when we first started out. Of course, it is First Class Entertainment now. Everyone has their name on that plaque that won, and they also got individual trophies as well. This was a very fun tournament. It was structured a little different. They're 5-minute games because it's 3-on-3, and you're going to be running all around. And it's a lot different than the traditional 5-on-5 that we play. All three players are very involved. Think of the 3-on-3 overtime in ice hockey. It's kind of like that. You're on offense, you're on defense, you're running back and forth. There's a lot of momentum swings, and it just makes for a very, very fun tournament and gives you a chance to play a different kind of style. One of the things that made these tournaments so much fun is there was a skill level cap, kind of like the cap that they have in professional sports. You had to fit all three players under the skill level cap based on the skill level they were at Laser Storm Pittsburgh. Now, this was the biggest hurdle we had to overcome because, of course, the skill levels are way out of control. There's different skill levels in Ohio, so we had to come up with a different way to do it. We've been kicking it around for a while now, and I think we've come up with the perfect solution. So this time we're going to break players down into tiers. We're going to have our advanced tier players, which of course are going to be your powerhouses like Bill and Matt and so on. And then they're going to be the captains, and then we're going to have the middle tier and the just starting out tier. So these are players who maybe have just started playing leagues or are new members, but we've already seen are pretty good, and we've identified as, hey, they're going to be really good players coming up. This is going to get them involved, and it's going to flip the dichotomy away from just having powerhouse players because those are the players you're really going to want on your team. Those players that are just on the cusp of becoming great because now you're going to pair them with players who've already been playing for a long time, which will give them an opportunity to learn and grow. And of course, help us make new friends and meet some new players. And who knows, maybe some new teams will emerge from this as well. So it's going to be a draft system. When we come into the store, we'll have one player from each tier decided by draft. Now, what's even more fun is back in the day, everyone would get their name on the plaque. They would also get some trophies. We're still going to do the individual awards. I think we're going to shift that more towards some medals. I'm going to talk to George about maybe fabricating some cool things for those. But this time, you're going to be competing for something much, much cooler. This tournament will be sponsored by Painful Truth Gaming, of course, this time around. And I am going to provide a Stanley Cup esque style trophy. It's going to look badass, and it's going to have a bunch of places on there where you can get your names engraved. So if you win, you get your name on that trophy, and that trophy is actually going to travel around. And the reason for that is because, unlike last time, these tournaments will not just be at Laser Storm Pittsburgh. The tournaments will travel. We'll have them in Ohio. I haven't spoken to Butler yet, but I don't see why they wouldn't want to be involved. I think it'll be pretty awesome. So we'll have Laser Storm Pittsburgh, Ohio, and Butler, and the tournaments will keep moving. Now, based on your captain, whoever wins the tournament, the trophy could follow them. So if your captain is from Ohio or if your captain is from Butler and that team wins, the trophy will go there and be on display for an entire month. And if we want it to come back to Laser Storm Pittsburgh, we're going to have to win it back. So I think that's going to add a nice little wrinkle to it as well. New members and people coming in will get to see the trophy on display in the different stores, which will raise even more awareness and get more people playing. All in all, I put these together not to make anything from it because, to be honest, I don't make anything from them. I just like it to be another fun thing for us to do, which is why I'm making this announcement now, because we're going to target June for our starting date for the monthly tournaments. It's probably going to be an LSP with a July tournament following up, hopefully in Ohio. That's the time right in between the end of the regional season and national, so that'll give us a nice chance to start off and get these tournaments underway. So I will be posting a post coming up here with a lot more details, including the dates, the tournament structure and things like that. I just wanted to get everyone's excitement level up to where mine has been for the past couple of months, knowing these were coming. So I can officially announce the 3-on-3 tournaments are coming back. So get back to Laser Storm and start practicing because we're going to be getting going next month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you at the first tournament.